today's video, we build this awesome farming hall with honey, honeycomb, and one-tick sugarcane farms, build this villager trading hall, and go end busting. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hello everybody and welcome to Consentus SMP, an amazing SMP server with 18 other YouTubers. Playing together, building together, and crafting together. All in one world. But if you're new here, my name is Zeno. I make weekly Minecraft videos every Friday and Sunday. My goal is to guide, inspire, and entertain through my videos. So if that sounds good, consider subscribing. And for today's episode, I have a lot planned of what I want to do today. So I want to build an auto honey farm, build a mending shop, and go end busting. So let's get right on into it. Off camera guys, I did a few things. Firstly, I made a start on our diamond tools and armor, which is now fully enchanted. I also went AFK fishing, which helped with the levels. Started to get mending books from some of our villagers. That I also transferred off camera. And finally, we went strip mining. And we found 25 blocks of ore, which we are now going to mine to see how much we will get with Fortune 3. So start making your guesses. I've blocked my inventory so I can't see how much we get. But as we start mining here, in the comments down below, put how many diamonds you think we're going to get from 25 blocks of ore. Now, I do have Fortune 3, and it's going to be very interesting of what you guys think I'm going to get. So as we come up to the last few blocks, I'm hoping for around 1.5 stacks. Hopefully that's not too much to ask. 3, 2, 1. Oh, just under a stack. I think I was asking for a little bit too much there. That now makes our diamond toll up to a stack and 11. There is also new shops in town with no stresses shulker shop, and it's 5 diamonds for 1 shulker box. So, yeah. And the no scaffolding shop. And if we take a look over here, XP Eve has made the magic dust house, and inside there will be redstone, which I don't think she's finished stocking, but in here is what I'm really interested in. 32 balls for 2 diamonds. Now, slime is very useful, and I live about 1,000 blocks away from the swamp, so we're just gonna go over here, take, I think this, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finally, she made some diamonds there. But guys, with all the shops out of the way, some of you might have noticed I have made a few adjustments to my skin. That's because in today's video, we are building a honey farm. Oh, and by the way, I am a bee, just to make that clear. So I wanted to feel closer to the bees. So we're back at the base now, and now it's time to build the honey and honeycomb farm. If we take a look in the inside of my base, in our shulker box, we have everything we need, apart from 2 things. One, I'm currently cooking up some glass so we can make some more glass bottles. And secondly, we need honeycomb. And the way you get honeycomb is you find a bee's nest with honey in it. And unfortunately, we are going to have to anger the bees, because if we place a campfire under here and then share it, we should have got honeycomb. Turns out it was just a bit of lag. We now do have honeycomb. And if we go over to the crafting table, we can now craft a bee's nest by making this, or beehive, sorry. And now we have everything we need to build one of these farms, which should be enough because I'm going to AFK after I build one to get more honeycomb. But the idea I have is to build the farm around there. The design is by Wattle, so I'll leave his link down in the description below. But I'm going to get on with building this thing, and I'll come back to you when I've done it. 6 hours in an AFK session later, we have expanded our base, so as you can see here, I've added a ladder in next to our goals list. And if we take a look down here, we have a brand new area. In our new area, we have a honey farm, a cat, a potential new honey farm, which we're going to build in just a minute, and 2 honeycomb farms. And as you can see here, we have got a lot from one single AFK session. But guys, we need to build the other honey farm. So what we're going to get is the beehive, 2 hoppers, a dispenser, and some spare blocks. So and also a chest. So if I put my chest here, then I go like this, place a temporary block here and put that into there, and then place 2 blocks here, a beehive on top of that, and a dispenser facing into the beehive. That is the first module done. Now the next module, we need to take a bit of the floor out. Basically, we are going to build an item sorter so that if a honey bottle turns into just a plain bottle, that can't get through. So we're going to place that there, and then we're going to place a comparator coming out there, and 2 redstone dusts like that. That should be good. Now the next thing we have to do is build a circuit to tell the dispenser when the honey hive is ready to be harvested. Now as you can see, the redstone dust here is connected, so we just want to place a block coming here, and when this is ready to be harvested, the dispenser will know because of this redstone circuit. And now it's time to literally go ham on all the flowers. So basically, I think that it would work better if you filled every single block up in here with flowers, because then they have to be like getting honey from it. So if we just spam flowers everywhere, this should work fantastically. Come on bees, us bees need to stay together. So guys, now all the bees are situated in the farm. And if we come over to the rest of the farming hall, yes, that's what I'm calling it, it has some empty spots. And for the next part of the video, I want to build iBook, which if you don't know is a mending and unbreaking 3 shop. So that requires us to get mending, and I'm actually going to try and get unbreaking 3 too. So for the lots of emeralds we are going to need, we are quickly going to make a 0-tick sugarcane farm by Ilmango. And I also got this brand new trade. Instead of making mending for 24 emeralds, it's now 16, which is really good and will help out with iBook. Now, as I just mentioned, I want to build a 0-tick farm, so we're going to put one right in here. And what we're going to do to start is to get this, some redstone torches, the sticky pistons, and the dirt. And what we're going to do is in here, we're going to go 1 up, we're going to place a temporary block here, place 2 torches at the side, and then place a dirt piece there. And then if we come over here, we can place this here, and then that there. That is module 1 done. But it didn't fit, so I had to flip it and remake the whole room. Now all we want to do is place a piston there, a piston underneath it, a piston here, and actually maybe we kind of want to get through, so if we break this, and then put a piston here. That should work perfectly. Alright guys, so now it's time to actually put the sugarcane in here. So if we start to plant the water, as that is necessary for sugarcane, and then we plop that down there, and if we get our piston, put this, this in there, and then if we climb on top of this, there's an observer into that, get our sticky piston like this, put a slime block there and a bit of redstone there. And then if we get rid of this, come down here, the whole thing is done. All we have to do now is add in a chest system. I've got it all decorated now and it should be working fantastically. Around 2 hours later, we are back and this farm has worked fantastically. I mean, literally, if you look in this chest, boom, and that's only 2 hours. And what we're going to do with all of this sugarcane is make it into paper, and I'm going to trade that for emeralds, and then the emeralds are going to go towards mending books. But speaking of mending books, it's time to put everything we need for iBook into this shulker box and head over to the shopping district. So guys, we are now in the shopping district and I quickly built this little terraformed cliff. I think it looks pretty good, but if we come over here and go up this hill, as you can see in just a minute, next to Creeper's shulker and Elytra shop, I've laid out a bit of foundations of where iBook is going to go. So now we are going to head into a time lapse of me building this thing, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, and the shop is done and it's looking very awesome. But here we are in the inside and the furniture is really nice, but on this wall is the important stuff. The books. And over here we have a little bit of an explanation. So, welcome to iBook, the cheapest shop offering the best books. Everything here is labelled by a sign and the price is on there too. Do you know if you see that your book is wanted and it's out of stock, then message Zeno on the Discord. Additional note, if you're regularly shopping here, rewards will come. Place your name on the next page and the person with the most bought books will be rewarded. Also, go back to page 1 afterwards. So guys, basically the way we will attract people to our shop instead of stresses is by rewarding people who shop here often. This will be either by a coupon or any of your guys' comments of any suggestions you have. And for any of you guys wondering what we are selling, of course we're going to be selling Mending for 5 diamonds. We will be selling Unbreaking 3. I don't quite know what the price is for that. We will also be selling Feather Falling 4, again, I don't know the price for that. Silk Touch 4 diamonds, and I'm going to start collecting more Silk Touch. I was mainly focused on getting Mending, and we will be selling Efficiency 4. So I'm going to grind and try and get those trades in my villager trading hall.
2,000 years later.
So things got a bit out of hand. We got Unbreaking. I ended up making an actual trading hall. It doesn't have any redstone or cheap trades or anything like that. I just slotted the villages into place. But we have a lot of trades here, including Mending. Are you ready for this? In the villager trading hall, we don't have 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. Mending villagers. I didn't plan to have this many, but when the villagers leveled up, they unlocked this trade, and that is awesome. But guys, as I was saying, we have Unbreaking 3 now, and I'm quickly going to put these in iBook, and then we're going to go to the end to repair our tools using No Stresses Enderman Farm, and also go end busting, so we can get an Elytra. Let's go. Okay everyone, welcome to the end, and in front of us we have our first end city. I don't want to look up too much because, you know, Enderman. So if we just quickly put our pumpkin here, as you can see it's only small, but it does have shulkers, which means no one has been here, which means more shulkers for me. So guys, this end city was so small, it literally took me like 5 minutes to kill and defeat everything in it, but so far we've got 11 emeralds and 6 shulker shells. Now I'm gonna go and try and find an end city with hopefully a ship so we can get an Elytra. I have been traveling for so long and I'm nearly out of blocks. Like, I'm going to not have blocks in a while. But guys, a miracle happened. As you can see there, an end city. I just picked up 3 more shulker shells and it is unraided because they are there, and okay, that was a bad idea. After killing that Enderman. Alright guys, so another end city is down. I'm really sorry that I'm not getting enough gameplay here, but it's really hard to do because I just don't want to die and I'm too focused on it, so there'd literally be no audio. But now our item count is up to 20 shulker shells, 29 emeralds, and I've started to collect some magenta stained glass as I have a shop idea. I'm not going to give that away yet, but it's a good shop idea and I think it will be very, very profitable. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have found a ship. This end city is unlooted, or I think it is because there's still shulkers everywhere. And it was literally only a few hundred blocks away from the previous one. I am grabbing this up. Alright guys, so if we stack up here, we are now officially on the ship. So, if we come over here, and there's an a shulker box over there. Ah, great. Great job. If we just come over here, we should be shielded. Let's try and... I should have really brought a shield, but that's fine. Okay, let's just go straight into this. Get an elytra. Come here, open up. Thank you. Whoa! Honestly, I don't even care. Go. There we go. Baby. Our first elytra. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, finally. And of course, we will be grabbing the Ender Dragon head. So, if we just take this... Boom, and then let's plop it on our head, and I'm quickly going to take a screenshot. We shall remember that Ender Dragon head for the rest of the season. But guys, I'm going to go defeat the rest of this end city, and then I'm going to go and get some more shulker shells and maybe some more elytras, and I will meet you back in the overworld to see what I collect. Okay guys, so we are back at the overworld, and inside this shulker box is everything we got. So as you can see, we can make 27 shulker boxes, which is absolutely great and will help out with next episode, as I'm planning to start making my epic base. And trust me, when I say epic, it is awesome, and I can't wait to share that with you. We also have a bit of emeralds, a bit of magenta stained glass, and here is the first ever dragon head that we have. Off camera guys, as I said, I'm going to start grinding for our new base. This includes getting quartz and concrete. I'm also going to AFK at all our brand new farms. I may go end busting a bit more to try and get some more shulker boxes. I will definitely go strip mining, and I will also harvest more of the basic materials like wood, cobble, and dirt. But guys, this is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, I upload different Minecraft videos every Friday and Sunday, so be sure to check the next video out by subscribing and hitting the bell. And also comment down below if you have any video ideas, and possibly if you want to see any more from me. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and want to support the channel. But I'll catch you on the flip side, guys.